win? What does I win? I win as the wedge integration network. In fact, we want to be to growth what Apple is to the iPhone. One integrated app, easy to integrate, easy for people to use, easy for you to drive, easy for you to do the training. I'm going to talk more about that in just a moment. So now I want to talk to you about what I consider to be the 5 core elements of extraordinary growth. What are they? Well, number 1 is commit to grow. You know, a lot of people talk about grow, want to grow, but they never commit to growing. I want to talk to you more about that in a moment. What's the next one? Is to then get a process you believe in. See, if you're committed to doing something, but you don't have a process to drive, then what are you going to drive? We're going to talk about that. What's the next big step? Once you commit, you got a process you drive, you got to train people to do the process. It's no different than if you're a head coach and you commit, I want to go win a championship. You know, I got playbooks, I want everybody to get good at the plays, but if I don't train them in the skills to be able to pull off those plays, they won't be able to. What's the next step? Is then run sales meetings and things to be able to convert those skills, now that you've trained them how to do it, into actions. We'll talk about that more in a moment. And the last is count your results. Let's get going here. Number 1, commit. What do you have to commit to? Well, I absolutely believe you got to commit to becoming a proactive services firm. What's the contrast of that? Well, be a really good firm that sells price and coverage and reacts to your client's needs. The problem is, I don't see any competitive advantage in that. Let me tell you what I mean. When we take our business and break it down, I break it down in 3 major chunks: price, coverage, and service. And see, here's the question I got to ask you. Is price for you a sustainable competitive advantage? And most people go, no, it's not. That whatever we bring to the table, anybody else can go match if you give them enough time. So then we go, well, what about coverage? Is coverage for you a sustainable competitive advantage?